I'm TaLynn Kel, and I'm with.
Jasmine Dawson, aka Jazzy Bear.
Well, hi, Jazzy Bear. You having a good OnyxCon so far?
And so far, a lot of people came. That's a good thing.
Oh, that is awesome. So tell me a little bit about your project. What are you working on?
Well, my project is a little different from everybody's. It's basically just different concept. I mainly like to do a lot of illustrations, animation, that type of thing. So I would say I've been doing art since I was 2. And of course I went to school for it. I went to Tri-Cities High School, and there's a visual arts magnet program there. And I also went to Southwest Arts Center at Teen Arts Academy. Then after that, went to Atlanta Metropolitan, majored in art, and went to Georgia State University and majored in art. And so far, I would say the latest project I've worked on is this piece here. Mm-hmm. This is one of the characters for Black Assassins, like an upcoming comic book that I'm going to do. So far, I got 3 characters, and I have 6 more to go. So that's still in process.
So you're doing the character development now. Do you have the story? Do you know what the story is going to be?
The story's like here and there, where it deals with like some type of mysterious orb that makes a character more powerful, and whatever who has access to it can cause like either their turns of desire or some type of destruction, that sort of thing. So it's up to certain heroes to keep it secured and to keep it away from all-seeing hands.
Okay.
So that's part of the story.
Gotcha. So how long have you been working on this concept?
Well, I did start it in 2013, which is this here. But the character that's in the middle, that's her upgrade that I did this year. So pretty much since I stopped, I decided to get back to it and, give it a little upgrade since it's been so long.
I could understand that. So what were you doing in the interim when you weren't working on this?
Repeat that?
What were you doing when you weren't, like you said that you stopped and then you came back to it, so what were you doing in between?
In between? Oh, I just did other little projects here and there. If I feel like drawing something, I'll just draw something, or if I was to paint something. And I also did of course, watercolor classes, which was pretty fun.
Okay. Keeping that learning, going, building those skills. So, I see that your art is for sale. If someone who was not able to make it to OnyxCon wanted to purchase your art, where would they go?
They can always go to my website, www.jazzybeararts.com, and you'll also see links to ArtPal, Redbubble, and you'll see all my art that's sold on there.
Okay, cool. And do you, I see you have t-shirts. Does any of your art come on your t-shirts also?
I'm planning to do that as well, planning to put my art onto t-shirts. So that is also on my website.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate you taking this time to talk to me, and I hope that you have a great OnyxCon.
This is awesome, and I hope you have a great one as well.
Thank you. Hi, I'm TaLynn Kel, and I am here at OnyxCon, and you are?
Roger Patterson.
Roger Patterson. Okay, so Roger Patterson is an artist. Can you tell me a little bit about your work?
Yes, I do a little bit of everything. I have a big imagination, so I have to do something to get that creative side out, so I just start drawing.
Okay, so tell me, do you have any favorite pieces? I'm going to assume the ones you're holding are those pieces.
Yes, this is some of my favorites. This is Cosmic Girl. I really like sci-fi, so of course I like doing a lot of sci-fi stuff. My daughter really likes Wonder Woman, so of course I had to do a Wonder Woman based on her. And she's in the ballet, so I had to do a ballerina. So I do a lot of stuff to make my kids happy and, just express myself.
So is this a business for you, or is this more of a hobby?
It started out as a hobby, and then people liked what I did, so it turned into started to turn into a business. Yes. Right now, it's a hobby, kind of a side hustle. Everybody else is doing Uber. I'm like, I'll forget Uber. I'll do some drawing.
So how long have you been marketing your drawings?
I started drawing when my son was little, so I've been doing this for about 10 years. And halfway through this time, people started seeing my drawings, and they were like, hey, you need to sell this stuff. So I was like, all right, let's give it a try. So just gotta go from there.
Okay, so like, have you attended any other cons, or is this your first like con table?
This is actually my first con table. I've been to OnyxCon several times, but this is the first time I've actually just said, hey, let's give it a try, let's sell my stuff.
That is awesome. So I know you said that you had your pieces that like because it was your daughter. What is the piece that's your favorite and why?
I'm a Prince fan, so I gotta go with Prince. This is my favorite. I really like how it turned out. Funny enough, I did this actually a couple of weeks before he passed away. I just happened to do this.
Wow.
And then he passed away, and I was just like, whoa, okay, I gotta post this.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
So if we were interested in buying your art, can we buy it online?
Yes, you can go to my website, rlpattersonart.com. I sell stuff there. I sell stuff at deviantart.com and just all over.
And one last question.
Okay.
Do you find like marketing yourself to be a difficult endeavor, or is it just a lot of fun, or like what's the experience like for you?
Luckily for me, it's been fun because I do my art and I don't think it's as good as other people have seen this take it. They've seen it and they're like, oh, this is amazing. So I've had a good experience of just people have actually come to me and asked for stuff. So far it's been a good experience.
That is awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. It has been a pleasure interviewing you.
Thank you.
All right, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the con.
Thank you. You too.
My name's TaLynn Kel, and I am here with
Lonnie Jackson.
Lonnie Jackson. We are at OnyxCon. Lonnie, you were here promoting your project. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Upyri basically is a character-based entertainment company that's similar to Marvel and DC Comics, in which we focus on character creation and story development. So to make it simple, we're a literary company that creates comic books, graphic novels, and all type of literary works. So with that, we've created our own world, our own document in terms of that. About 125 pages, and it documents from the beginning of time all the way up to 2050, 7 eras of time, and it has about 68 characters that we developed in it, and this is our first series out of that world, and it's called Upyri. It's an anthology series, so make sure y'all go and cop the anthology series.
Okay. Now, what you said was actually really interesting. So you were developing like this huge world.
Correct.
So I'm guessing that means that you have a team of creators that you're working with to do this?
Yes, what's interesting is in terms of we have a very solid core. We're very big on the actual collective culture. So Upyri, let me say this, with Upyri, we don't have people that work for us, or people don't work for us, we work together. So we have a collective group of companies. Within our creative teams, we outsource that to different countries. So an example, our 3 books that we have inside of here. Our first one here, The Land of Blood and Bone, was created by a team in Georgia. The Trust in Blood was created by a team in Iceland. The A Love That Never Died was created by a team in New Zealand.
Huh.
So our executive team, meaning the owners, are all black. So that's our diversity from that perspective.
Okay. So do you have any women writers or illustrators?
Oh, we got one right there. That's our editor-in-chief, Caitlin Nixon. She actually did all the illustration work for The Land of Blood and Bone. Mm-hmm. She did all the lettering as well too. And she overseen all 3 of these books, and she's overseeing our volume 2 of our books. So what's interesting is, Caitlin is the editor-in-chief. We also have Danielle King, who's the actual producer of our digital content. And what's interesting with that is, in our digital content, we have actual real characters. All of our writers and 2 out of 3 of our directors are African-American women.
Oh, no, that's awesome. That is amazing to hear. I'm going to actually have to hit you up for more information about that, because I am interested in talking to black women who are in the business.
Yes.
Because what I'm finding when I'm looking is that they so busy working, you can't find them.
Yeah, but they're out there. That's
Right.
the thing, they're out there. They're out there. You really have to just really pay attention, because the interesting thing is nothing just pops up on you. You know what I'm saying? If you seek, you will find it, and they're really out there.
Okay, that is awesome. So this project itself, how long has it taken you to develop it?
What's interesting, this project itself, it took us about 6 months to create these 3 stories.
Okay.
So these 3 books.
So, all right, so was it 6 months when you created the concept of it?
No, what's interesting, Upyri's been around since 2011.
Okay.
And it started off with the concept.
Uh-huh.
And that concept started off as a digital concept that we turned into a web series. And then we went through about 4 years of research and development until we found out that we needed to create a world document with what we're trying to present.
Wow.
So we went through 4 years of research and development, and we're just now coming around to where we're launching the reboot of Upyri in the literary world.
Well, that is awesome. So, all right, your role, did you tell us what your role is with the whole organization?
I'm the actual founder, the managing partner, the creator. So I'm the visionary behind it, or the vision carrier. You know what I'm saying? God is the visionary, but I'm the vision carrier. So at the end of the day, in terms of my job is to make sure that from a business aspect, from a creative aspect, from a community aspect, that our message of redemption and also our business practices allow this to be something sustainable and something that can feed the community and allow people who have artistic talents be able to be sustainable and not just do it for passion and struggle.
Yeah.
So that's what my job is behind Upyri, is to be able to help inspire people, to make it simple.
So, are you looking for any writers or illustrators at this time?
Always. We look for writers, we look for illustrators, we always look for new people. The interesting thing about what we do, the collective structure. We have about 7 core companies that we work with. Once again, nobody works for us, we work together as a community. So we always look for new people. Writers, illustrators, but also in terms of producers, because we're in the transmedia realm. We don't just stick into the literary sense, even though that's our core.
Okay. So if someone was interested in purchasing any of your products, which I'm guessing is the different books and posters and art and stuff, where would they go?
Well, they can go to upyri.tv, upyri.tv, to actually purchase the books. You can purchase the physical copy, the independent single digital copies as well for $2.99. These are $20 online, but you can also go to 8 Robinson's TV as well to be able to cop some of our merchandise. We have our own Anyone Can Be Redeemed series as well too. Follow us on Instagram, Upyri_LLC. Make sure y'all follow us because we got some great things in store.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it and all that information, because now I'm all like inspired and I'm gonna be looking for a job or something. I don't know.
Hey, now I'm telling you, if you good with, you know what I'm saying, great meals, we'll hire you all day. No, I'm just playing. We do strive to, you know what I'm saying, to work with other people and to help them in any which way we can. I will say this before we leave, we provide free advertising. We do not have people pay for advertisement. So if you have a quality project with a very, very clear, good message that is inspiring, hit us up. We'll put you on our book and advertising. That's our way of giving back to people.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. I might be hitting you up for that.
Make sure you do. The ladies in the house.
All right. Thank you again.
Thank you.